First of all, again, welcome all to this event. This will be the launch webinar of the first ever CIVITAS e-publication. It's an interactive knowledge exchange experience, and I am very glad to see some of the alumni that took part in the peer-to-peer exchange organized in the past years that have registered and that have joined today. They had the chance to visit some of the cities with the peer learning program of CIVITAS. This year we could not organize the study visits, and this is what we came up with to still offer you an alternative to travel and learn from your peers. So the e-publication, it's called We Dare To, and you will soon understand why we called it this way. But without further ado, I would like to welcome Annalisa Boni, the Secretary General of Eurocities. Welcome, Annalisa. Can you...
Hello everyone.
Hello, good morning. We are very pleased to have you here to open this event today. And I would like to give you the floor straight away to say a few words.
Okay, thank you, Arianna, for having set up this with Charlotte and everyone from the team. Thanks a lot. Good morning, everybody. I must say I'm really excited to be here with you this morning, because for us this is a first. We're launching our first ever digital publication, as you said, Arianna, aiming to be a different tool for cities to learn from each other. COVID times have shown us that we needed to find different ways. You know, we were like saying, oh my God, now what are we going to do? You know, we can't see each other. So it has shown us that we needed to find alternative ways, or we would have lost all opportunity to do what we like and do best in Eurocities, inspire each other. And because visiting cities and seeing cities with your own eyes, even if you use your own eyes, even on a screen, but you don't see the person, that was not possible. Here we are with this publication, digital publication. Because in the middle of this chaos, at the end of the day, we want to be able to continue to demonstrate that cities remain the hubs of action, yeah, and therefore of hope. They've had to adapt, and they continue to do so at great speed. And you know, but when I say they, you, because all the cities we have here, you take on even greater responsibilities using the already, you know, how do you say, cut finances in a strategic way to try and counterbalance the shocks that, you know, you've had to experience and you continue to experience. Urban mobility is one of the areas that has been hit particularly hard. And we know it not only as urban professionals, of course, but also as citizens. Myself, we experience that. You know, we are afraid of taking public transport. We see all the sort of drawbacks. But still, this has not gone unnoticed. So we welcome the promotion of public transport and other sustainable modes in the national recovery and resilience plans. We hope this will be, you know, a good way forward to support all the sort of, in a way, damages and weaknesses that have been created by the pandemic. And also, for instance, you know, the decisions like the fact that cohesion policy has decided to increase the amount of money dedicated to sustainable development. For those that are into the structural funds, it's going to be 8% from the 6% from before. So there are good signs in this respect. Nevertheless, it's true that very urgent and practical measures are necessary to address the sustainable financing of public transport and make sure that people actually continue to use it or go back using it. It's important, cannot be understated. So public transport forms a major component, you know, if not the backbone of sustainable urban mobility systems. So what we now have before us is a huge opportunity. We've been saying that, to reshape urban mobility for generations in the future and really use to tackle the climate emergency. because it's an opportunity to rethink the way we live, the way we work, the way we move, the way we play. So this is our moment to really consolidate and accelerate make them faster, the advances already made towards, cleaner and greener mobility. Let's continue towards in this path, and finding a common path through the uncertainty we face will require a holistic approach and a stronger partnership between, all levels of governance, the EU, the national, the cities. And this, I just make a little parenthesis because I'm part of this mission board for the climate neutral cities. We have in that mission, for those who don't know about it, it's really a mission that wants to create and support 100 climate neutral cities by 2030, and that will require a holistic, transformation, systemic change of the city in order to make it greener and more sustainable and livable. So, we already possess the perfect roadmap to guide us on our journey towards more resilient cities. We have the European Green Deal. You know that. It's been there even before the pandemic. And in collaboration with the European Union, cities can really use this to integrate sustainability into all policy areas and ensure that no person or place is left behind. So the EU must continue to play a powerful role in supporting resilience in cities. And on the one hand, advancing sustainable mobility and a modal shift, and on the other, by facilitating the exchange of innovative concepts in urban planning and mobility among our cities. So the CIVITAS initiatives peer learning program, which has developed this great resource, is an example of the form that such collaboration can take and the many fruits that it can bear. Just in the year 2019, the program has seen Bristol and Cologne exchange ideas on mobility hubs to reduce car use, Cascais and Parma sharing expertise on the use of real-time mobility services, again Helsinki and Tel Aviv working together on innovation labs to drive smart cities ventures with businesses. And these are only a few of the success stories arising from the CIVITAS peer-to-peer exchange program. So I really hope that you are as excited as me about this e-publication, and I hope that this this e-learning tool will inspire your city and be a really valuable, milestone, stepping stone on your route to a future in which sustainable urban mobility can actually resist whatever comes in its way. So thanks a lot. I really hope that this day will be great and that the publication will go viral and that you'll all enjoy it as much as I have. So yes, have a good day. Thank you, Arianna, for inviting me.
Thank you, Annalisa, and please stay with us. We will now discover the e-publication. Annalisa, you had the chance to see it this morning just before the launch event, but now we will present it and launch it to the whole group that is here with us. So I invite you to click on the slide. You can click either on the picture or where it says click here, and you will be redirected to the e-publication that we published today. The e-publication is, as I said, called We Dare To. If you have a problem in accessing the e-publication with the link, I will post right now the link also in the chat so that everyone that is in the room can open it. And I'm asking you to open it not only to read it, but because we will now do an icebreaker, which is actually a quiz in which you have to go through the e-publication and find some information. So to do this, we will do the quiz on Slido, and you have 3 options to access Slido. If you have the Teams app, you will see this S button on top of the bar. So if you have this sign, this little S button, click on it and you will be redirected to Slido. If you don't worry, because you can grab your phone and easily scan the QR code that you see on the slide, and you will be redirected on your phone to Slido. So please do so if you have your phone with you. Third option, if you don't have your phone with you, you can also just type on the browser slido.com and put the hashtag CIVITAS, and you will also be inside Slido on the web. So I hope everyone is opening the Slido at this point, and I will ask Anne-Charlotte to take control and launch the first question.
So I am launching it. I see that we have so far 4 participants, so I might wait a bit to have that number jump. Oh yeah, no, I see that we already have 12 people joining, so let me wait a few more seconds. So you have all the same chances to find the responses to our quiz question. 20, yeah, that's going up, that's good. I see at least one of the 3 options does work.
It will be
yeah, maybe a few more seconds.
Come on, don't be shy.
It will be easy.
It's
we
an
promise.
easy quiz, and you can find out more about the cities already with the quiz. Also, if you haven't yet clicked on the e-publication link, I am showing it again on the slide. You also have the link in the chat. So please also open the e-publication. You will need it to play the game with us.
26. We have other colleagues joining, so maybe we just also give them the opportunity to go on Slido. And yeah, let us wait a few more seconds and then we can start. Of course, in the meantime, for those that already opened the e-publication, really feel free to already navigate in it. For new joining participants, if you're there, you can also join us on Slido as indicated on the slide of the PowerPoint.
We are about to do a quiz on the e-publication. I will post the link in the chat again. If you just joined us, use the link in the chat to connect to the e-publication and join us on Slido for a little quiz. Okay, shall we?
Yes, indeed. I'm starting the quiz now. First question. When did Bratislava's journey towards bike sharing start?
So you have to find an information about Bratislava. So please check in the e-publication. The link is in the chat, and find when did Bratislava journey towards bike sharing start.
We already have 16 responses, 18, 21. I think almost everyone responded by now. I leave you a few more seconds. Yeah. I think we're there.
Let's see.
So the right response was 2000.
I see Annalisa voted correctly. Congratulations. Let's see who was the fastest then.
Julia was the fastest.
Congratulations, Julia.
So let's do another question. Who's the contact person if you are interested to know more about Helsinki shared cargo bikes?
So you know the drill. Try and find the relevant information in the Helsinki section. "22 people, 23 voted. A few more seconds. I will go back to the previous slide so that if you still don't have the link to the e-publication, you can find the link on the slide.
I think almost everyone voted by now.
So let's see.
Annalisa again. We see your reactions. So indeed, the right response was Janne Rinne, and you will also hear him later on because he is in one of the breakout sessions. And it was, of course, it was Janne who responded the fastest.
I knew it. Yes.
Well done.
Well done, indeed.
So one last round. How much did Sarajevo invest in the procurement of new trams since 2018? Celine, if you just joined us, you can click on the link to the e-publication and navigate through it.
Yes, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Celine, welcome. We are getting there. 28, 30, 32. Okay, more people joined in the meantime.
Yeah. Perfect. Few more seconds and then I reveal it. Three, two, one. I stop the voting. And the correct response was 40 million euros.
That's a big 60 million got off track, half of the percentage of the participants. It's a tricky one. Oh, I won.
Perfect.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, okay. Who won?
Teacher Gelnar won.
Okay, congratulations. Sorry,
I'm sixth. So I've done better than I thought.
Congratulations, Annalisa. Okay, so this was a little game to let you discover the e-publication. Obviously, there is so much more to discover inside. You will see there are interactive videos that make you travel to the cities and see their measures on the spot. You have lots of pop-ups if you are willing to read more. But most importantly, you have the contact details, because this was supposed to be what happened when we travel to a city. We make new contacts, we build relationship, and we have those emails that then if we need more information, if we want to replicate some of the measure, we can go back and ask the question directly to the cities. And this was the purpose of the e-publication, to build bridges and to still try as best as we could in this terrible 2020 in which we couldn't travel, to still make you build these bridges and meet these people. And today you will have the chance with the breakout rooms that we will explain in a bit, to go and discuss with the same person, most of them that have contributed to the e-publication, and to deep dive on some of the measures that you will also see in the EPUB, and meet the colleagues working on those measures. And we hope that as a follow-up of this event today, and for anybody that will consult the e-publication later at a later stage, this will be an occasion to build some of that peer learning feeling that we have when we visit the city for an exchange. So how will the breakout rooms work? I will hand over to Anne-Charlotte. Please feel free to take control, Ansha, of the presentation, and let's see how we will work for the next couple of hours.
Yes, so hello also from my side. And thanks for being so reactive already in the quiz. So for the breakout rooms, it will go as follows. So we will first of all pitch you the different rooms so you can make a choice and decide which rooms to join. Then after 45 minutes, you can decide to either stay in the room in which you are or to swap and move into another breakout room for the second round. There you will see the links embedded in the PowerPoints that will be shared, or also in the chat box. So that's all easy. And then you just leave the call in which you are and you're redirected in another one. After 1 hour and a half, we will all meet back in this plenary room. And here again, you will find the links and we will indicate you how to join the plenary room. But of course, what is most interesting is what we will actually discuss about in these different breakout rooms and in our 2 rounds. So let me start with round A, that will start in a couple of minutes. And in round A, we will tackle 3 different teams in 3 different rooms. So in room 1, you will have the opportunity to discuss about e-mobility and public transport electrification with Aachen and Madrid. Then in room 2, we will see how we can build spaces for people. And here you will be able to discuss with colleagues from Bratislava and Sarajevo. And in room 3, the main topic will be smart mobility and smart planning. And here 3 city representatives will be there from CIGET, Helsinki and Rtimno. So let me invite Christina and Francisco from room 1 to quickly unmute and tell us what they will present.
Good morning from Aachen. This is Christine. Can you hear myself?
Yes, very well.
Okay, great. So warm welcome from Aachen. And in room 1, I will give you a snapshot of the e-mobility planning in Aachen with a focus of electric cars we have within the city administration.
Perfect. Thank you. And
Welcome.
Francisco.
Good morning, everyone from Madrid. We will be talking about the city's experience of public transport electrification, the electrification as well of the municipal fleet, and the work for a cleaner last mile delivery in the city. Thanks.
Very interesting. Thank you. Now let's go to room 2. Veronica, what will be the measure you will be presenting?
So hello. I will talk about Project Vivid Square, which is a project about transforming public space in central part of Bratislava.
Thank you. Emir, please unmute yourself and let us know what we will hear about from Sarajevo.
Hello, everyone. I will present today progressively road reallocation in Sarajevo.
Great. Thanks a lot. And the last room, room 3 from round A. Sandor, please let us know what you will tell us from CIVITAS.
We will present the experimental sensor system that collects data without collecting personal data about the traffic in Szeged.
Perfect. Thanks a lot and see you in a bit. Then Juho from Helsinki. Juho, do you hear us?
Oops, sorry, double mute.
You're there.
I will tell you about our mobility lab and how the city works as a test bed for developing and testing new smart mobility solutions.
Great, thanks a lot. And Natasha from Rytmno.
Hello from Revno. I will be presenting today the smart mobility solutions, and this includes the introduction of thermal cameras for traffic data counts and the smart parking management system implemented in Revno as part of the CIVITAS Destinations project.
Super, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot and see you all in a bit. But to already sort of give you a bit of a taste and allow you to choose more easily afterwards which room to enter in round B, let us do the same for round B. So for room 1, we will have a discussion about green mobility strategies with private companies, with Aachen and CIVITAS. And then in room 2, we will speak about cycling as active mode with Bratislava, Helsinki and Sarajevo. And finally, in room 3, the main topic will be active modes and vulnerable users. And here you will speak with a colleague from Madrid and from Rytmno. Here again, I invite Kai and Rika to shortly let us know what will be the measures presented in round B in room 1.
Yeah, hello again from Aachen here. So in our breakout sessions, we'll give you an insight into our program and how we support employers in implementing a corporate mobility management system. Great.
And Rika, what about CIVITAS?
Hello, everybody. We will present a project that was launched in 2018 in Szeged with the help of the Urban Innovative Actions, in which we established an alliance with local employers to support sustainable mobility in the city.
Great. Let us switch to room 2. And here I'll invite Thomas from Bratislava to unmute, as well as Janne and Emir.
Hello. I will present about community bike sharing white bicycles from Bratislava.
Thank you. Janne, what will be the topic from Helsinki?
It's quite similar. It's a cargo bike sharing scheme in one neighborhood in Helsinki, piloted during 2 years.
Great. And finally, Emir?
In my second presentation, I will present improvement in the cycling infrastructure in Sarajevo.
Great. And for room 3 of the second round, Francisco, what will be the topic you will present?
We will be presenting from Madrid the experience of the Living Lab for improving active modes with vulnerable users in a specific part of the city, which is one of the peripheral areas more populated.
Okay, thanks a lot. And Natasha?
Hello. So in round B, we will talk about the road safety measures implemented in Revno with mobility plans and training activities at schools as part of the CIVITAS Destinations project.
Super. Thank you all very much for this quick introduction and this quick snapshot already from what we will be discussing in the next 2 hours. I will now invite you all to join the rooms you would like to enter in this first round. So you will see when going on the slides that we have the links to the rooms that are embedded in the slide. So whenever you click on the pictures or on the titles of the rooms, you are directed in the breakout room of your choice. So now I'll ask you to make your selection, and we will meet in the breakout rooms. See you there.